Lady, ladies, ladies, we are here tonight on the channel. We got some wrestling news, and then we're gonna move along with SmackDown. So the biggest thing going on right now is they're gonna be doing some shifting in the commentaries. So Monday Night Raw will now be freaking Michael Cole and Wade Barrett starting this week, starting this Monday. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett will be doing Monday Night Raw. And on Friday Night SmackDown, it's going to be Kevin Patrick, Michael Cole, and Corey Graves. So apparently they moved everybody around, and they're going to have Michael Cole do both shows. The reason they're doing this is because they want to see if Michael Cole can help Kevin Patrick become better. So that's why they want him to work together on SmackDown. It's going to be a little bit awkward having two play-by-play guys do commentary, and then you're going to have Corey Graves. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe Michael Cole's just going to be like more of a coach on SmackDown, and it's going to, because they did also take Corey Graves to SmackDown, so they're trying to make Kevin Patrick feel as comfortable as possible by putting him with Michael Cole and coaching them up, but also putting him with his because they also have a podcast together, Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick. So he's really, believe it or not, he's really comfortable with Corey Graves. So it looks like they're trying to do everything possible to make Kevin Patrick as comfortable as possible, putting him with his friend Corey Graves and putting him with, coaching him with Michael Cole. So we'll see how that goes. And like I said, on Raw, it's going to be Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's move along. Randy Orton, like I said, he's not expected to appear at SummerSlam. He's just there to probably visit people, friends. That's what I predicted. According to Sean Ross Sapp, people that are close to Randy Orton have said he's not even close to being medically cleared. So he's probably just there to say hi to people. That's what I thought. They're saying Big E, same thing as Randy Orton. He is also being advised to retire. The belief is he's also in Detroit for SummerSlam. And they've talked, him and Triple H have talked about possibly moving over to commentary. I don't know. Right. I mean, they just shift over the commentaries a little bit, I just said, but that's something that's been talked about, him doing commentary. So we'll see how that goes. But it looks like he's not angry about the situation. It looks like he's at peace, and he said he wants to live a healthy life. He said he's thankful that he can live a normal life and doesn't have any paralyzed or any stuff like that. So he said, I think he's hinting that he is going to retire and possibly move over to something behind the scenes or be a commentator. So Big E, man, good wishes, whatever he decides to do, man. They're saying SummerSlam, they have sold at least 50 tickets. 50,000 tickets. 50,000 tickets. They're saying it might go down as the biggest event in the country outside of a WrestleMania. So they're saying they've at least sold 50,000 tickets. So, well, yeah, that was my prediction. Somewhere around 50 to 70,000 tickets that were going to be sold for the show. I think there is going to be more. Last year, they couldn't fill the whole stadium up for SummerSlam in Tennessee. But this year, I think they are going to sell it completely out for in Detroit. We'll see what happens, though. What's the name? Logan Paul and Ricochet. A few days ago, they went down to Florida in the Performance Center, and they had a practice match because they're trying to get all their spots down. They don't want what happened at Money in the Bank to happen again, where they messed up the Spanish fly from the top rope. So they said they literally went through the whole match a few days ago in Florida and are hoping to really nail everything. This match is expected to be the first match on the show because Logan Paul is trying to get to fly from Detroit to Dallas after the match and see if he can watch the start of the fight between Nate Diaz and his brother Jake Paul. So the belief is Logan Paul and Jericho is going to be the first match. Hopefully, I think they have big stuff planned. It's just a matter of can they get it done. And the I think it's a good sign that they actually like practice doing the match a few days ago in Florida. So hopefully it's a good match. And then a lot of pressure because a lot of times that first match, now not in this show. The reason he's getting put there is because he has to fly to Dallas. So, but a lot of times the first match of the night is considered like the second most important match of the night. Like in a normal show, probably either Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, or Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes will probably be opening the show. But because of the circumstances with Logan Paul trying to get to Dallas, they're going to give it to him. But usually it's a big spot for Logan Paul and Ricochet. Hopefully they deliver, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Cody Rhodes. No, what is it? Oh, Becky. Yeah, Becky Lynch. Apparently she's been posting a lot of pictures, making lemonade, hanging out in the beach. She is not in Detroit, obviously. She is probably either in California or Florida. Yeah, but the belief that she is not there at all. She's pissed, man. She is pissed. Now Rhea Ripley is there. She's doing photo shoots and meet and greets. But yeah, Becky Lynch is nowhere to be found in Detroit. I think she is pissed off, man. But it's like what I say. What are you gonna do? Go to AEW? Their women's division is even terrible. Now, maybe Becky Lynch, she might consider it. I don't know. Maybe with her it'll be different. But look at what happened with Saraya. Nothing. So I just think women's division is just bad all over as bad as it is in WWE. It's probably even worse than AEW. So they're all kind of stuck. Like it's not like the men where they can really threat about going to AEW. Where they're like, go to AEW. You're probably gonna be Britt Baker for like the first few months, and then you're gonna get lost in the shuffle, like just like Britt Baker, Saraya, and everybody else. Last one. Cody Rhodes said it was not easy to leave AEW. He said my dream was always to be WWE champion, and of course to do that I had to go to WWE to do it. So that's basically, he said the main reason he left. He said I have no problem with anybody. The money was actually good. I just wanted to achieve my dream that was to become WWE champion. That was my childhood dream growing up. So respect to Cody Rhodes. He said he still talks to the Young Bucks. Tony, well, I don't know if he talks to Tony Khan. But he tells them, so yeah, it was just literally he won. And that appears to be a lot of similarly with MJF. When his contract is due to expire, apparently the same thing. He just has a dream of being WWE champion one day. That's something they got to deal with, especially with the younger guys, that they grew up watching WWE. Hey, my dream, I love this company, but my dream was always to work for WWE and be WWE champion. Where the veterans guys like Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, they've done it, been there, done it. They're more. That's why a lot of times you see a lot of more veterans going to AEW, and the younger guys want to be in WWE because of their dream growing up, wanting to work for WWE and being WWE champion. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think we got all over the damn news. Let's see here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got all the damn news. Let's see here. All right, let's do SmackDown recap. We can get out of here. This is probably going to be I am going to adjust the schedule. I don't really like filming on Saturdays, especially when football season starts. So this is probably going to be the last month I film on Saturdays. I might do SmackDown recap and then just save everything that comes out from the news for Mondays. I really do not like filming on the Saturdays. No cock, ladies and gentlemen. I want to spend time with my family, watch all the freaking sports games. So this is probably going to be the final month I film on Saturdays going forward. I might even do my SmackDown recap on Friday nights. Let me see here. August 4, 2023 SmackDown. So yeah, just a heads up. I am probably going to change the schedule a little bit when it comes to Saturdays. Anyways, let's move forward. So SmackDown from freaking Ohio. So here we go, man. We kick off with LA Knight. He does a promo insulting everybody so far that's been announced for the Slim Jim Royal Battle Royal. And then he freaking has a match with Sheamus, was pretty damn good. And then in the middle of the match, all of the people he insulted start coming out. They surround the ring. Then Austin Theory comes out and he sucker punches Santos Escobar. And then everything breaks loose. Everybody just starts fighting. Everybody's just fighting all over the damn place. Miz tries to interfere. Sheamus hits up with the whole thing. When he puts them on the ropes and he starts banging their chest. And then he freaking tries to hit a bro kick on LA Knight. LA Knight does. He hits the Miz. And then the freaking LA Knight hits his finisher. And LA Knight wins the damn match. After the match, LA Knight just runs away. As more of the wrestlers who were there were just trying to attack him. Like Grayson Waller and Karrion Kross. But good segment, good opening segment. We have a backstage kind of just yelling at each other, the Brawling Brutes and the Original Club. So Adam Pearce says, okay, we got a match here. So Luke Gallows, Kellen Anderson versus Rich Holland and Butch. And this match is actually going pretty good. But then what ends up happening is the freaking Street Profits come out in suits and tie, and they attack everybody, officially turning heel. And then as they're leaving the ring on the top of the ramp, they get acknowledged by Bobby Lashley. So officially, I don't know if they're calling this the new version of the Hurt Business or whatever they're calling this, but officially a faction has started between the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. Can't wait to see where they come from here, man. The Street Profits are heels now, along with Bobby Lashley. Let's move forward, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Heyman does a promo. He's just talking about the match, and then Jey Uso comes out. He's like, man, I got Solo Sikoa comes out too. And he's like telling him, hey, Solo, man, you don't got to take orders, man. At the end of the day, you're my younger brother. I forgive you. They're playing mind games. They're giving you orders just like they did with me for the last 3 years. Don't listen to them. And think, I bet you Paul Heyman's going to give you orders right now. And then actually Paul Heyman tells him, Solo, come here. And Solo just sort of pushes them away. And he tells him, he's looking at Paul. So then freaking Jey hits him with a damn super kick. And then later on in the match, that would actually be the main event. Jey Uso versus Solo Sikoa. But anyways, let's move forward. Let's move freaking forward, ladies and gentlemen. No Roman Reigns, man. A lot of people are saying that the build between the last few weeks for Roman and Jey Uso has been kind of weak compared to the stuff they've done with the Bloodline in the past. And I do agree. We haven't had that the viral moment, right? Where oh my God, it got 500 million. It got 5 million views on social media in less than 24 hours. You haven't heard that in the last few weeks. I don't know, man. This thing hasn't gone as good as maybe the whole Sami Zayn or even the lead up to the Bloodline breaking up, right? First Jimmy at Night of Champions, and then Jay, and then even their tag team match they had in Money in the Bank and their build up. This has, for some of the stuff the Bloodline's done over the years, this has not been as good these last few weeks building up to Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns. Then we get Austin Theory versus Cameron Grimes. Good little match here. They gave Cameron Grimes, they made him look good. At the end, Austin Theory beats him. And then I believe after the match, I think Santos attacked Austin Theory. I think it's next week, right? Santos versus Austin Theory for the United States Championship. And then we have the Grayson Waller effect with Bayley and Io Sky. They're talking, but then, of course, Shotzi comes out in her tank. But it turns out it's not Shotzi, it's Zelina Vega because she's going to have a match with Io Sky. So then Shotzi comes out from she comes from the crowd and she attacks Bayley. She's chasing her down with some freaking. She's trying to shave her head. Shotzi, she's not bald, but she has short hair now. And so Bayley just fucking runs away. And then they end up having a match, Io Sky and Zelina Vega. And as they're having their match, freaking once again, Shotzi and Bayley come out. Bailey's running away from Shotzi. Shotzi's following her with the razor. Io gets distracted, and that's how Selena wins the damn match, man. She hits the code red, her finisher, and that's how Selena won the match. So Io Sky loses. So right now, it looks they better not have her cash in. Because after coming off a loss, damn, Jesus Christ. Let's move forward here. Guys, I kind of want to get done with this shit, man. I apologize if I'm... Let me sit down. Here we go. Come on, Here we go. I don't know what the fuck just happened to the script. My screen just went blind. Here we go. Io Sky, Selena Vega. Come on, you moron. So yeah, Selena won. And then I think we got the main event already. Jay versus Solo. You know, I thought it was going to be like, it was good. It was all right. At the end, man, freaking Jay wins. He had the spear again. And then he freaking hits a frog splash, like an Uso splash. And that's how he wins the match. After the match, obviously, Solo gets back up. He attacks Jay. But then Jay's able to fin him up. He grabs a chair. And, you know, the whole theme is like Solo's trying to take Jay out before their match tomorrow versus Roman. And then there at the end, it's the other way around where Jay not only beats him, but then he's hitting Solo with the chair. Like, oh, no, I'm actually going to take Solo out. And that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, are they going to have Solo interfere? Because he can interfere in any whenever he wants, right? It's no rules, no disqualification. It's Trifle Chief Combat. So I would have done something even more, like maybe put him through a table, like do something dramatic where it's like really believable he's hurt and he's not going to be able to show up for SummerSlam and interfere. I think just a few chair shots, kind of like weak. He's probably going to recover and make an appearance tomorrow. At least I would have done something more like dramatic, like put him through a chair or something. So like, oh yeah, he might not even show up tomorrow. He's been taken out of the picture. But anyway, that's pretty much SmackDown. This shit's not even loading. I don't. It's mid-card city, man. Especially with Roman Reigns not showing up. It kind of started to go good with LA Knight and Sheamus. Then you had the Street Profits turn heel, attacking the original club and the Brawling Brutes. Really care so much for the whole. I don't know if I care too much about the Bailey Shotzi feud going on. You know, then the end I guess was good. You had the second with Paul Heyman and Jey Uso and Solo Sikoa. They led up to their match, the main event, Solo Jay. There was some good parts, but there was also some parts where like, Jesus Christ, this is a mid-card show. Oh my Lord. If they had like a lot, like, you know, you have some good people, right? Like LA Knight, Sheamus, AJ Styles, you know, Bianca Belair, you know, I guess now Street Profits, Bobby Lashley, obviously Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Paul Heyman, the Usos. But if they would also get a lot of the guys from Raw on here and just do a 2-hour show, it would be fantastic. Like, with like the Raw roster, that's why I think they should just. The thing is, Raw would be so unwatchable. 3 hours and no, like, yeah, Raw could not make it with this type of roster outside of a few guys, Roman Reigns and, you know, LA Knight, the Usos, AJ Styles. This show would be trash if it was 3 hours. So that's why Raw has the better roster because it's 3 hours. But can you imagine, man, if they would have like the entire 100% of their roster for SmackDown, all the stuff they could do? It would be almost as good as, probably not as good because they can't do blood. But it would be a lot better too if they. Anyways, I'm finished.